From the city by the bay, AT&T Park on a Thursday night. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the San Francisco Giants. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Skied into very shallow right. Moving over is Pence, and he's got it one away. Jose Ramirez will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. That evens it up 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. One out, nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. Pence has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third,
Evan Longoria gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Circle change, too low, ball one. Just underway here in San Francisco. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Span is under it. And the inning is over. Eduardo Nunez comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And he lays off again, ball three. Fastball in there, 3-2.
This is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Digging in, Brandon Crawford. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Sacrifice attempt here. And the throw is late at first, so they can't get anybody out. Buster Posey will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
Well, he's been scuffling through this year, but over the last 10 games he's been good, hitting over 350.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he's set down, one away. Brandon Belt will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. And this is off the corner and low, ball one. And here's a fastball in for strike one. 91 miles an hour that time. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Turned on down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full. 3-2. And a double steal try here. Now a flare out toward right center. Ojeda sprinting after it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Now a long throw home, and he is in there. Now at the plate, Joe Panik, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Looking to minimize the damage here. A shot down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. And Pedroia will make the catch, and the inning is over. Chris Carter will get things going for the Red Sox with Dustin Pedroia to follow.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Into the windup and the pitch. Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Pence, still ranging back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
You know, when you watch Pedroia play day in and day out, I always think about that memorable 2013 season. I mean, this is a guy who hurts his thumb on opening day, but he played 160 games that season, and he led the Sox to another World Series title.
Number 30, Chris Young.
Chris Young is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
He was aggressive going after the first 2 guys in this inning, but he's taking a completely different approach to this third guy.
This is line to left. Oh, and this goes right past him. Around first, heading for second now. So striding in, number 21, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The Giants have struck first here. They lead at 1-0 as we play the second. To 2-0 now as he hits with a runner at third and 2 away. And here's a ball hit in the air. And the Red Sox have their first hit of the ball game. In to score from third is the tying run. It's 1-1. Blake Swihart steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And he lays off there, 1-0. And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. That gets down, and the inning continues. Rick Porcello gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Panik will make the catch, and that retires the side. Bernie Gund strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Left fielder.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Liner towards second. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Coming to the plate now, Denard Span. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Pulled toward right center field. Ojeda giving chase, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And the run is in to score from second. And they'll keep the pressure on here. He's in with a triple. Matt Moore is ready for his first AB here in this one. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. swing and a little blooper to center. Ojeda ranging forward. He's got it one away. And he's just going to try to draw an airmailed throw as he heads back to third now with one away in the inning.
Third baseman.
Eduardo Nunez stands in to third. A play at the plate, and he's safe. So a runner at first with one man gone, and stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. And this is low, ball one. That misses 2-0. Chop foul right at home plate at strike one. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, this is a good fastball spot for him now, and keep in mind, he's got a big hole on that right side of the infield.
Ojeda comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. In now, Buster Posey. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Brandon Belt steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away.
Well, this could be a huge inning or maybe the end of the inning. This is a pivotal at-bat and one of the turning points of this ballgame right here.
Porcello sets. Here's the 1-0. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 1-2. Here it comes. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Young, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And the runner from second is in to score. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Hunter Pence stands in following an RBI single his first time through.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
And no off at a second crack at the inning. It's 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. It's going to be trouble. He's around first on his way to second now. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. Jose Ramirez will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Into the seats, 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. No one out with a runner at second. Chopped foul right at home plate. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Another one sent foul. A runner at second, nobody out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. The run scores from second. It's now a 5-2 game. Evan Longoria is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now he lifts a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And Longoria swings and misses. A good pitch there, and he's down on strikes for the first out.
The first baseman, number 33, Chris.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Back to him, and that's off his leg. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound. Dustin Pedroia will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. On the ground for Crawford. This could be two. To second for one. On to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the inning. Joe Panik digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Porcello gets the sign. First pitch on its way. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Bernie Gund strides in here. He scored a run after doubling to get on base in his first at-bat. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. To short. To his left, Lindor. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Denard Span strides into the box, and let's see if he can keep it going after the RBI triple his first time up. To second for one. On to first, and it won't be in time to end the inning as he just about did a somersault out there at second base. Matt Moore is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. High in the air out to center field. Ojeda moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Chris Young is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth. Here's the first pitch to him.
Chris Young.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Freddie Ojeda. He reached on a single in his first try.
And everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Up and in for ball one. Hit to third. Nunez gloves it, and the throw to first just about takes him out as it skips up and over him. Blake Swihart will dig in. He singled his first time around.
Blake Swihart.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. On the ground up the middle. Crawford to his left. He's there. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as Eduardo Nunez is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
There's Porcello back at it now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. To short, hit hard. Lindor fields it cleanly, throws in time, and that's out number 1. Brandon Crawford will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Number 35, Brandon.
In there for strike 1. 4th inning here, already a 5-2 score. And it's quickly 0-2. Right side. Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here. 2 away. Buster Posey will stride in. Popped out and singled in his 2 trips.
Yeah, and he made just a little adjustment last time coming off of that pop-up the first time around, and he got himself a base knock. That's what the good ones do.
Swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seats. 2 out, nobody on. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. At the plate, Brandon Belt, and he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. Pulls this one into the air out into right field, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Rick Porcello, and they'll need him to get something going here. Pablo Sandoval will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 48, Pablo Sandoval.
Grounded back up the middle, played on the backhand. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
The batter, number 13,
Francisco Lindor steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Ball 1. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one fouled off to the right side. The 1-2 pitch. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Line toward right center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Jose Ramirez will dig in again. He singled home a run his last time. Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. One there on the belt, but it won't be in time as they just settle for 1. Evan Longoria will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. And Pence will move over to make the play to end the inning. Fernando Abad is going to take
now
over.
pitching for Boston.
Hunter Pence will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Off speed pitch, good for strike 2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Lifted in the air to center field. Ojeda is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Joe Panik will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Lifted the other way out to left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Oh, and he botches it. And he'll round it and try for third. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Bernie Gund will dig in here. 2 for 2 with a double thus far. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. This is flared right back over the mound. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now 6-2. Denard Span steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Lifted in the air to center. Ojeda is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Matt Moore will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Chris Carter will stand in as he'll lead things off for the Red Sox in their half of the 6th.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. High and deep to straightaway right. Hence, racing back to the track. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Second baseman,
Dustin Pedroia stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0. At the very least, he certainly established the inside part of the plate.
Yeah, but it's not going to do him a whole lot of good if none of those can find the strike zone.
And that's over. 3-1. Grounded to short. Crawford's got it. Throw on to first. He'll take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away.
the right fielder,
Chris Young will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Hot shot on the ground to short. There is Crawford. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Eduardo Nunez gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
He's just working east and west here. He'll be fine if he just stays out of the middle.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Brandon Crawford strides in, grounded out his last time through. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Looped out toward third. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Buster Posey will get another shot, hit by a pitch his last time.
And he knows there was no real intention to hit him right there, but that doesn't make you feel any better to get hit. And he'll be looking to get some revenge right here.
That's on the inside corner to put him behind here, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him in the inning. Back here in San Francisco. Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Ojeda
Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded by Panic. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
up next.
Blake Swihart will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
Squared that one up just a little late. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he got him. Fernando Abad will come on, and as he's newly entered into the ballgame, he'll get his first plate appearance now here in inning number 7. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the tradition.
Brandon Belt will start the inning for San Francisco with Hunter Pence to follow on deck.
First baseman.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Ramirez looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Hunter Pence will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Ball 2.
Yeah, 2 straight fastballs in on the hands. They haven't produced a strikeout. So now 2-2. You got a few options here.
Hit back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Joe Panik gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Swing and a liner. But that's a foul ball. Runners on first with 1 down. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And this will wind up a foul ball. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Stepping in, Bernie Gund. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Lindor onto the grass. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Francisco Lindor comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this beating off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Jose Ramirez stands in. He'll try to improve. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Hit hard to short. Crawford has it on to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Evan Longoria will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
Yanked on the ground down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Chris Carter will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Chris Carter.
Ground ball right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Denard Span digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Center fielder, Denard.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Matt Moore steps in for a 4th plate appearance tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game. Carson Smith will get the call now.
Number 39, Carson Smith.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone. Eduardo Nunez ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. On the move is Young, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around second now, heading for third. And he is into third with a triple. His 3rd hit of the night. Brandon Crawford will get a chance now as he hopes to cash in following the 2-out triple. Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there. Chopped in front of home plate. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning is over. George Cantos will come on now, hoping to wrap this one up here in the top of the 9th. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Dustin Pedroia, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Brock Holt is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th.
Brock Holt.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Line towards center field, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning. Chris Young stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Corey Dickerson will come on to pinch hit now with a runner.
Number 10, Corey Dickerson.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Ojeda. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hunter Strickland will come on now in an awfully tough spot as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Number 40 will come on to pinch hit here, and if they don't walk him, he'll have a great RBI opportunity with runners at second and third and nobody out. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. He'll get it into second, but he is in there with a 2-run double. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Blake Swihart. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. This is hit high and deep out to left. Gund racing back. He's there and records the first down. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. So coming to the plate, Carson Smith. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Monty. In there, no balls and a strike. One out and a runner on third. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Again, he sends it out of play. A man at third with one away. Misses, ball 2. Still 2-2. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Gunned has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out.
The batter, number 13.
Francisco Lindor makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Ground ball left side. Nunez scoops it up on to first, and that's your ball game. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the 9th, but still, 8 strong innings for him, and he was hitting his spots all game long.